Static like crazy. How about now? All right. Yeah, I just had unplug the mic. So it was probably picking up the stove. Got my wood stove going. Oh, and I've also got the fire pit going. So, how's everybody doing this evening? So, anyways, like I said, having a Perdomo cigar and a hop slam. Matthew Collins. When did this become a how-to channel? uh, well, could go live from my outdoor channel, but I decided to come in for you guys since, hey, what tent is that? Cold camping next month. This is the Lux, um, oh, Rocket. The Lux Rocket is what this one is. Rocket XL. And I went with it because it was something different. They've got the Octopeak and all the other stuff. LuxHikingGear.com, LUXE. And a lot of people out there have their stuff, love their stuff. And I did not want to go with like the One Tigress. I had seen some bad reviews on that one. But I'm still waiting on the. You can buy a bathtub floor for this thing, and I'm still waiting on that because apparently it was pre-order. So we got two here. Blow that stuff away. But so I'm camping. This is a 3-day weekend out in the woods, legit. So I'm out here at the CRP 700 acres of fun. So there we go. So yep, out here, legit camping. Got the cooler. I've got brats. I've got steak. I've got bacon. I've got. I pre-whipped my eggs. Way too cold. Got the buddy heater just in case. Wood stove's going strong. So it was a lot cheaper than one of those fancy dancy titanium stoves. Put it to you that way. And it'll take, well, the firebox is 18 inches long, so it'll actually take some decent sized chunks of wood. Definitely hold heat a lot better. So, how's everybody else doing tonight? Kingpin, how are you? Chad, Everyday Fleet Tech, what's going on? And if you wanted to go camping cold weather style, well, hey, it's going to be a sleet, rain, snow mix tomorrow for most of the day. So I'll definitely probably have this buttoned down and hanging out. And I brought my Kindle with me so I can watch, the John Wick series because might as well. Kyle, what's going on, buddy? Out here camping at Willie's, having a good old time. Thought I'd go live and enjoy the afternoon. Stock up on firewood in the morning. Yeah, I've got a decent little chunk. So I figure once I lower the main flap here, tomorrow, since I got a whole bunch of hunks of, I had an oak pallet at work I cut up, so that stuff's already dry and ready to go. Got some other stuff that's kind of dry, and I brought one bundle out as well that was store bought. So I'll have enough to keep me warm at least, and then got some more propane in a tote. just in case I want to switch over to the buddy heater in case I gotta let that die down and clean it out. Just saw the notification. Well, I just went live 5 minutes ago or so. So, but yep, we'll be cooking up steaks. We'll be cooking up brats. I did go ice fishing a little bit ago, and I was out there for about an hour. It took me a little bit longer to set this shelter up than what I'd figured on. It was kind of finicky at first, but I got it going now, which is good. Got the wood stove going, nice and warm. Glamping, not camping. Don't let it fool you. It's like 20 degrees out. And I'm sleeping on the floor. So, my sleeping bag on the ground in the basement. I don't have a basement. I live in an apartment. So, it's nice and chilly out. All right, give me some slack. But yep, be sleeping on the ground, rough style. Yeah, the ice and snow tomorrow. That's gonna be interesting. So I did make sure to keep plenty of firewood inside here, just to be sure. And Dave, what's going on? Cold? No, not really. Slightly chilly since I got the door wide open, but uh, we're supposed to get a sleet, snow, rain mix, so that depends. If I'm able to, definitely going to try to go back out and do some ice fishing. I forgot my 22. Um, go figure. Because there's plenty of rabbits in this little wooded area where I'm at right now. So, Blue Healer, what's going on? So otherwise, I'd be cooking up some rabbit too. I got the 40 on me, but I'd have to make one really good headshot to try not to mess too much stuff up, which I might. Um, I got the rifles up in the truck at the top of the hill, about a quarter mile away. So 22, that's almost gold. Well, I've got plenty of rounds of 22. Well, it's just me, Kyle, out here camping by myself. Tack had to work all weekend and the next couple weekends since she missed the last few weeks of work due to the Rona. And Willie had to work today. Sean had to work today. Uh, might hang out with them at some point in time over this weekend. Alan, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Holy shit, we got 12 people on here. Well, Alan, this evening's brought to you by Hop Slam. Whether or not I get any shooting done this weekend, I don't know. But definitely going to try to do some more ice fishing around the weekend. So, Steve Robb, what's going on? When am I thinking of heading north? I'm thinking maybe the tail end of February. I gotta see how things play out. Carlos, ¿qué te pasaba? Any wild fruits or veggies you can find in the winter? No. I did bring one small container of some of the mushrooms I found and dried out from this spring. Winter camping does have that advantage. Yep. Nice thing is I don't have to worry about keeping everything too cold in the cooler. Alrighty, Matthew, you take care, and I'll definitely try to stay warm. So, no doubt this stove will definitely be keeping it warm once I close the flap. So, It's good to see everybody. Got the fire pit rolling. Yep, I'll definitely give you a holler and let you know when I'm headed up that way. The tent is a sill poly is what it's made out of, but it's got a um, like a silpat baking mat, welding mat that they use for the stove jack where the stove goes through. The stove is a US stove CS18, so a camp stove, 18-inch long firebox. It was better priced on Amazon. Yeah, I know Amazon, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. And because I looked all over Amazon, all the different models they had, this was one of the better sized ones at a better price, and it was like 140 bucks. The 16-inch version they have, the next size down is like $5 more, so I went bigger. JC Smith, what's going on? 6 to 9 inches tomorrow, Dave. Well, that's what she said. Um, yeah, we had a foot of snow here earlier this week, so everything's definitely covered in snow. So, but taking this weekend, turning 39 this weekend, so having fun. Oh, still plowing out? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, text message. I'll answer that later. 39, you're still a kid. Dave, there's only like what, 5, 6 years between you and me? Here's the 39 more. Thank you very much, Kyle. So, yep, what better way to spend a birthday than camping, ice fishing, enjoying the outdoors all weekend long? Gotta love that. Last year, went ice fishing on my birthday. The year before that, I did the axe throwing. So, depending on the weather, my buddy Brandon, he might come out sometime this weekend, maybe to try and do some ice fishing. He's been out here before with me. Thank you, JC. I definitely will. Got brats. I've got steak. No, Sunday. Sunday will be my birthday, so a little jealous. Well, Kyle, one of these times you got to make it out here to Iowa. So you know we'd love to have you. So I did bring some extra stuff to set up for targets just in case out to distance so we could really see where the rifles are printing better at 200 yards. I got a 12-inch lid off of a 25-gallon drum, one of the steel ones. So we're going to hang that up at 200 yards and see how that does. Be nice to see it. You can rock it back and forth, but you also put a sticky on there and be able to see exactly where you're hitting at 200 yards. So if we really wanted to, we could probably push out to 400 yards out here, but that'd be setting up one heck of a target. Need a bigger target out to that range. Although I saw Tack left her, still has her thing up, but whether or not she wants me to snag that, I don't know. I haven't heard from her yet. Her uh, deer blind is still up in the hills, so yeah, logistics can be difficult, but I know March we got the Jeremiah Jewell Memorial Camp coming up, and then we do our Veterans Day campouts out here as well. And we pretty much have access to this area year round, which makes it kind of nice. So Looks cold there. You're in Tex. Don't know what cold is. Well, it's about 20 degrees maybe right now. So, right here in the doorway, it's probably around 30. But outside, it's definitely chilly. So I'm thinking about. I think I'm gonna put brats on here in a little bit. The fire is about ready to on over the fire pit's got some coals going, so might do that. Grill some, and then tomorrow might put some more on and do beer brats. There's some bush light to do beer brats, and I got another bush light in case Willie stops by because he's a bush light guy. And I got some Whistle Pig whiskey. Yep, I'm gonna sleep out in the cold, Punky. Uh, Sleeping on the floor in my tent. Brand new tent. Just got this thing in, and the temp in Maryland is currently not summer. Yep. Well, it's definitely not spring here. Tomorrow's supposed to be 35, 36 with the mix, so that's gonna be Fuzzy, what's going on? Fuzz Fork, thanks for stopping in. 16 degrees. So, yeah, you're not too far off from what we're sitting at here. Hold on here. Fuzz Fork. There we go. Let's fix that. Wow, your bones would be pissed. Well, uh, yeah, bones probably would be. I've got a 0 degree bag. Underneath that, I've got a 30-degree bag. Underneath that, I've got that, what was that? East something. Outdoors blanket. Uh, East Hills outdoor blanket. I've got that underneath that, and then a inflatable mattress. George wouldn't be too bad of a drive. Georgia, yep. Oh, Georgia Shooting Connection's about to start. Oh, yeah, that's right. Um, so for all of you that don't know, if you look up the Georgia Shooting Connection, for all you guys that reload, they do their live chat. Yeah, it should be probably another 10 minutes. So we'll catch you later, Kyle. Tell everybody on there hi for me. I might stop in. Um, Depends because I've got to make dinner yet. There you go. Uh, Kingpin's got the link for him. What gives you guys something against girls? No, I don't have any problem with girls dancing. You know, that's entirely up to them, Fuzz. Only difference is a lot of them have a harder time right now with all of the Rona restrictions. So I did bring food. I forgot to bring a 22, but I do have my 40. But there's plenty of rabbits around here, and if I can get a really good shot off, I might be able to get a rabbit. I did go out ice fishing on the pond earlier, but was skunked on that. So gonna definitely try to do a little bit more ice fishing this weekend. Hopefully get something. You don't have any? It's called the lumberyard here. Blue Healer, it's called the lumberyard here as well. Um, Blue Healer, are you in Des Moines? Because the lumberyard is, yeah, the main one. Yep, went out ice fishing. Tack! No, this is my cigar. This is my cigar for the night, Tack. So, no cigarettes. So, I've had, what, like 3 cigarettes in the past 4 months? And two of them were Veterans Day weekend out here. So, but hey, Tech. Now that you're on here, oh, Do you want me to grab your shooting shelter, your little your deer blind? I seen it was up there yet. If so, I can snag it on Sunday before I head out. Oh, that went out. Do critters come to your tent to get warm? I don't know yet. Oh, you're coming out here soon? Well, I'll pick it up Sunday. I'll pack it up, and if you want, I can either leave it in his garage or I can bring it back in the truck. So just let me know. Mm. And also for next time you have your tent out here, Tech. Crizacone, what's up? This one's just a little bit larger than yours. So if you want to try to use that in yours next time, we can do that. It's just slightly. It's got a little bit bigger firebox. So, speaking of which, since we got that, Crizacone, how's it going? Oh, hold on here. Let me put another one in here. Oh, it's a benefit of getting a lot of pallets at work. Every once in a while, you come across one that's made out of oak. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll pack up your CB. I was here. I'll pack that up for you though. Either way, oak burns slower or hotter or both. Um, a little bit of both. It does burn hotter, it burns cleaner, and it does last longer because it's a lot more dense. It's a lot harder. So it's a little bit of both. Now, if you want really really hot, then you'll go with either locust, hedge, mulberry. Those burn red hot, and those are really nice to burn, especially in a wood stove. So yeah, it's got an 18-inch long firebox. The opening on the door is about 5.5 inches. Um, so you can get a decent sized round in there. Like, oh, this one will fit right in there. I checked before. So Pat Clark Barnes, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Occupant, what's going on? Good to see you here. Elm, black locust. Yes, black locust. Black locust, the one with the thorns on it. That's a really, really, really pain in the butt to deal with, because all of the thorns on there, and they can make your day really, really bad if you're not careful. But that stuff does burn well. Thank you, Punky. Tarek, holy shit! Thank you very much, sir. Oh, thanks, Pat. Yeah, it's really nice. First time out here. Well, first time out with the setup, brand new stove. Got the stove burning earlier. The tent took a little bit longer to set up than I wanted just because it was the first time. It was a little finicky. Well, thank you, Tarek, very much. Hey, brother. Williams half-inch ratchet. Yes, that 72 tooth Williams ratchet. I'm still using that every day, and that thing is phenomenal. And thank you. Oh, yep, yeah. That half-inch ratchet is definitely a nice one. I recommend it. What's nice about it too is it's thin enough. If you need to, you can put a pipe on it if you wanted to, but it's got just that nice long enough handle. I use that one every day. There's a few that I use in and out every day nonstop, and that's one of them. What kind of tent is it? It looks decent quality. This one's the Looks Outdoors. They're from up in Washington, is where the company's out of. Uh, Forks, I think. Forks, Washington. They've got a number of them out there, and I did some research on them. But there's no other than their channel. There's no information on this one, which is their Rocket XL tent or tarp, so to speak. And it just sets up. I've got a hiking stick on this end, and then one on the back end, and that's all there is. It's just kind of like a two pole setup. So it's definitely a nice little one. This is kind of YouTube funded, so to speak. Um, this little outing altogether is sponsored by you guys, so I greatly appreciate that. So, like, the little ads and the other stuff, and then, the Amazon links, that pretty much funded this whole outing. Got the high school set up on the Capri. Oh, Capri program. Oh, hold on. I got to read here. Trying not to get my rear end wet. So they'd make a purse with a tool slot. That would be amazing. Um, Closest thing. Oh, Condor. Oh, the Condor EDC bag would probably be the closest thing to like um, a purse with tool slots. Um, I've had this a few years, the Condor EDC bag, and it's full of different tools, but it could still work. Tarek, I'll have to check them out. Yes, they've got a full lineup, Tarek, of different tents, kind of like this, where they come with the stove jack and all the other stuff. And uh, the Octopeak would have been the other one that I was looking at. That's kind of around the same price range, and they're not too bad a price range. It's LUXE hikinggear.com, and they did not sponsor me by any way, shape, or form. So, all right, later, Kingpin. It is good seeing you out here, and yeah, the weather right now it's nice. Tomorrow's another story. Oh, see, close I want to be to the camping this time of year. Well, I'm glad I'm able to bring that to you there, Built Over. Uh, Cirque Dopseth looks cold. It's Fahrenheit wise, it's close to 20 degrees outside. I've got the door wide open, which is, yeah. Actually, ooh, let's take you guys to the fire pit. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Is that it? All right, so here's the fire pit. So yeah, the camera's having a hard time focusing in, but oh, but get my ugly mug out of the way. Sit back down. Oh, there we go. Camping in the summer is for rich people. Camping in the winter is for the insane. Well, that would kind of be it. Let's see here. Are you able to call for help if need be? Punky, yes. If I need help, um, top of the hill, just shy of a quarter mile away is where my buddy's house is. So, worst case scenario is I've just got to go hang out there for a little bit. So, but that and other people know where I'm at too. So, uh, A-OK foraging and adventures and whatnot. Bald and curious, did you get kicked out of the house? Ah, just enjoying the outdoors for the weekend. How far away are you from people? Um, like I said, the house is just shy of a quarter way up or a quarter mile up the hill. Um, town is about 10 miles away, maybe six. And other than that, quite literally, I'm solo down here by the pond. 260. Hi there. Oh, see, get caught up here on my things. All right. 9.5 hour drive. If you need help, I'm not coming to your rescue tonight. No, I've got the buddy heater. I've got two more things of propane. Um, got the wood stove. Got plenty of wood. So I have to ask why it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit there. Well, Val, I already know you as like the crazy Croatian, anyways. And you're asking me about crazy. Well, I'm the crazy Iowan, I guess. It happens. Ooh, but Val. Okay, hop slam, Val. But also, oh, uh, tomorrow we've got Whistle Pig. Little bitty bottle of Whistle Pig. And Whistle Pig whiskey. I haven't had it yet. Just this little bitty bottle is $8. A regular bottle of the 10-year-old is like $100. So I've seen it on sale some areas for like 75, $80. What kind of bag do you have? Rating? It is down, Pat. It is 0 degree rated. It's my the one for my hammock. Uh, this one right here, but it's a mummy bag, 0 degree down, uh, and it's the one that for those of you that usually see me in the hammock, that's the same one. So Johnny, thank you for showing up, sir. Um, we do need to talk later on. So, but thank you for showing up. Um, I think you'd like this little setup, Johnny. We've got wood stove. It's a two-pull ordeal. So, um, come out in March. You'll see it. We'll have it up and running. So, uh, yeah, I know you and I need to talk a little bit apparently, but miscommunication there. So, wait, is Mario in here too? Camping in the winter? Really? Yes, Mario, I'm camping in the winter. So it is snowy out. I've got the door wide open and I've got a wood stove and I've got a heater too, just in case. I've got a candle going just because dollar candle from the dollar store might as well, and a lantern and another lantern. So yep. Thank you very much, Johnny. Do appreciate it. A lot of you don't know, I've been busy as hell. I'm the only truck mechanic in the shop now since June. So if I don't tune in, there's a reason why. Um, and then we just got done with the busy season, hence why I was able to actually take today off of work since we're done with our busy season and actually enjoy some time off. So if I haven't been around watching everybody else's videos, I apologize. Um, other than New Year's Day, Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, and some of the Sundays where I try to get caught up on everything else, today's like my first day off. So, how do you use the bathroom without freezing your pits? Um, for number one, I go find a tree. For number two, I've got a 5 gallon bucket with a couple of trash bags filled with kitty litter and a bucket toilet seat lid. So just because the ground's froze. If the ground wasn't froze, I've got a shovel over there that I keep out here that you go dig a hole several inches deep and bury it when you're done. So freezing wise, I might be freezing some things off. Yep. Yeah. See, I did one live stream a couple weeks ago, and I really haven't put out a video in a long time. Um, so this is kind of, well, and I had kind of one of those. For the rest of you that understand, sometimes you get burnt out on doing videos, and right now I'm sitting on like 60 gig of video that's not been edited. So, um, not that videos haven't been made, it's just they haven't been put out. So, um, I finally got back into where I feel like I can do it again. So, things been a little rough. Holidays usually are, but yeah, you warm up these isopro containers just a little bit, and they burn a lot brighter because that before that thing was like dull. Burnout, drama, life. Sometimes you got to take a breather. Exactly. Yep. So, did take a little bit of a break, and you know, when I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I drink my coffee after I go through and delete all the BS out of my emails, I usually get time about maybe 10 to 20 minutes to try to get caught up on some videos. Whether or not it pops up in my stream, YouTube's kind of OEM. Can't make videos at work. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've got kind of a similar thing, and well, me and Dave discussed that when he was out here back in July. So, slept in a tent for a week with 50 other guys back in the army. Yes, it was winter too, middle of the night. There was nobody to add wood to the stove. It was sure cold in the morning. Well, Val, why didn't you just cozy on up to Mario? He'd keep you warm. Not a problem, Johnny. Um, but yep, we're out here in May or March. We'll have a beer, enjoy the wood stove, get some brats. We'll have fun. Can think about a million other things I'd rather do on your birthday. Well, Val, I'm social distancing. I'm being safe. Cheers. And I actually went to the hardware store because they sometimes carry ammo. The hardware store over here, they had 38 special. They had 270. They had some other larger calibers. They didn't have any 9mm or 223. They had 40 Smith and Wesson, but it was extremely expensive. It was almost $40 for a box of 20 hollow points. I've got plenty of hollow points in 40, so I don't need another box of that. Did buy wax worms for ice fishing. Tent and stove in the army don't go together. Yep. Well, you know, Dave would know all about keeping warm in a foxhole, I guess. Power stroke, Jude. It's been cold there in Southern California lately too, mid to low 50s. Well, it was about this time of year, 20 years ago, because it was Monterey, January 2001. It snowed. So, in Central California, if you're at certain elevations, it can snow. Granted, the water is usually the warmest this time of year due to the currents. So the water would normally be 55 degrees in the bay this time of year versus 50 during the summer. Struggle in California is real when you reach 50-degree weather. Oh, behind you. Okay, I'm back. uh, I had a phone call I had to take, so I'm back. Well, it's called glamping. Oh, he's back. Da da da. Net slugs. Built over bat. And we lost him. Nope, I had a phone call that I had to take. So, anyways, I'm back. Is No, this is Jason. No, this is Lux Outdoors. This is my brand new tarp. So, it's there we go. And this thing's actually starting to freaking go now that it's all warmed up. Put that down here. Yield Coleman. All right, that actually looks up pretty good. It'll probably die down here in a little bit once it starts cooling off again. So Jason Williams, thank you, sir, for showing up. Yep. So I've got some coals going in the fire pit, and this actually I can bring down now. There we go. But no, I got a tarp tent ordeal, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. First time, go figure. So, but definitely back now. Thank you, Dave. You have a good one too. So how, like Bear Grylls has, the hotel rooms. Yeah, it's about 7 miles. They have a small hotel up in the town. Um, Dave, you have a good one. Thank you very much. We'll talk to y'all later. And we'll make sure. So how long till we get more air compressor videos? Well, uh, oh, I had to adjust some things. There's been some changes at work. Yeah. So I've got a fandangle footage in as I can. Um, Thank you, Johnny. Yep, it's actually so far so good. So definitely, definitely working out. Oh, speaking of working out, I've got a little bitty fan here that's operated by a battery pack. Try to bring some of that warm air back down to me. Oh, well, my rear end is getting a little cold. Damn trolls. Yeah, Jason. Yep. Yeah, trolls. That was part of it. So, and it's the company got a whole lot bigger, and unlike the family that used to own the business, is yeah, long story. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, your garage got broke into. Um, yeah, but yeah, the Mister Buddies do help. You could say that. You could say that, and luckily, I had all that stuff on screenshots and saved and emails and other things. So, needless to say, they said going forward, won't be able to do too many more videos in the shop. Sucks. Even if it's on my free time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, Punky Brewster. Yep. Thank you, Punky. Good talking to you too. You have a good night. Yep, bot. It does. It definitely does. I was not a happy camper. Um, is what it is. Well, hey, being a manager at work, not too bad. I mean, as long as you're not keep if you once you hit that manager level, you got to try to make sure you keep your hours at work. I learned that working for Penske because I was working like 90 hours a week. I'd get home at midnight, and then by 3 o'clock in the morning, as I'm just getting ready to go to sleep, I'd get a phone call from a towing company and have to go into work and get them a truck. And or if it was like 20 below out that night and everybody else was there at work and I was there till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and then coming back at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, got to make sure that when you get that management, you keep it at work. Someone call my shop. Asked to speak to my boss. Hung up on him. Oh yeah, not accepting salary. That is another good point too, because that was the one thing when I did work for Penske. I was salary. Let's get this one back up. And oh man, did I ever take it in the shorts. We had our guys that worked the wash bay were bringing in more than me some weeks. Um, yeah. Yep. Exactly, Johnny. Exactly. Um, so yeah, doing the salary thing, you got to be careful about how you do it and how they want it done because it can bite you. I'll agree with you there. So, well, well, everybody, thank y'all for stopping in. I'm about ready to start making some dinner. I do appreciate everybody stopping in and coming in to hang out. We've been going at this for almost an hour. Ryder Fill Repair Shop, probably similar outfit to Penske. Yep, yep. Ryder's the next one down as far as size goes to Penske. Well, Brown and then Ryder. And if you're an hourly, you can definitely make some good money and you definitely get some good benefits. But if you're salary, you can definitely get hosed. All right, y'all too. Y'all stay safe. Y'all, thank you for coming in. Chris Coney, thank you, sir. Hope everything on the hiking end's going good with you. Yep, thank you, Johnny, for stopping in. I do appreciate that as well. And Occupant, thank you as well. Um, but yep, definitely I'm gonna get some dinner ready. Gonna do some brats. And thank you, Pat. Do appreciate that. And I will definitely enjoy my time out here. So time to do some brats. Looks like I got some good coals going, so we're gonna do that. Everybody else, thank y'all for stopping in. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for the past hour. I do appreciate that. So y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Remember, shop safety is just as important as firearm safety. Um, oh, I will definitely enjoy my brats. So they're from the what is this? Schnorr Smokehouse back in New Liberty, back home. So Eastern Iowa, or Walcott, New Liberty Road in Walcott. That's where they're from. The Walcott Locker. Good stuff. Oh. So y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Thank you all very much for showing up today. I do greatly appreciate that. And on that note, we'll catch y'all later and we'll get this thing going.